Hi, I'm Hannah. So I'm here to give a presentation on clinical nutrition. The topic that I've selected is osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is refers to pores in the bones or brittle bones. That is due to lack of calcium in the body. So what is exactly osteoporosis? Osteoporosis, when a person is suffering from osteoporosis, then his bones are like his bones become weak and they are like easily uh, like they get easily fractured. This is due to lack of calcium and vitamin D. So like if a person is taking abundant of calcium and vitamin D, then his bones will be stronger and uh, like there won't be any disability in his bones. So who get this osteoporosis? People who are inactive are most likely to get this osteoporosis, and women in early menopause stage, women who are less than 120 pounds weight, heavy drinkers, smokers, personal or family history of broken bones, and the people who use steroids and thyroid medicines. So how do we treat this, and what are the deficiency causes osteoporosis, and how do we treat that, and what food that we should intake to um, avoid osteoporosis as much as possible. So if we have calcium deficiency, then we have to, like, the person who is suffering from osteoporosis should take calcium, should eat calcium rich food, which are like milk, yogurt, like dairy products, fish, vegetables and fruits, lentils, and vitamin. And he should also intake with vitamin D, and like a total of 10 to 20% of vitamin D is received like from one meal of at least from one meal. And the food that he have to take is oily fish, mushrooms, and some other fortified dairy products. So he should also take good amount of proteins. So proteins make up roughly one third of bone mass and 50% of bone volume. So for protein, he have to take meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy products because these are the key ingredients of proteins. And he should also take good amount of vitamin K. Vitamin K is utilized during mineralization, so it is a major component in bone structure. So for vitamin K, uh, the vitamin K is rich in source of broccoli, kiwi, spinach, green beans and peas, avocado, etc. And vitamin C, since vitamin C has antioxidant characteristics, it can help with bone health. So the vitamin rich food are like we know lemon, oranges, papaya, cherries, chili peppers, guava, etc. So for potassium intake, he have to eat bananas, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, salmon, apricots. Uh, pro- if a person is is deficiency in potassium, then the acid load will be reduced in bones, and the bone as a result bone becomes weak. For magnesium, he should eat um, green leafy vegetables, legumes, nuts. These contains magnesium. And magnesium, calcium requires magnesium for metabolism. This omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acid, it is we don't know, like we don't have a correct evidence, and it is controversial that if omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acid is deficient, then the person's bones become weak or not. So it is good to eat seafood to get uh, enough of omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids. So what diet should we follow? Based on the food that we have discussed, um, I got to know that Mediterranean diet is a perfect diet. There are also some other diets, but this is like the diet that we can easily include in our day-to-day life. So the Mediterranean diet is like it have a lot of fruits and vegetables in it, lentils and grains, everything that is needed to avoid osteoporosis. So I have created a menu based on the food that we have discussed above. So the for breakfast we can have yogurt with berries and honey, and with a toast of whole grain. Sorry, with a whole grain toast, which is like toasted in olive oil. And for lunch we can have chickpea salad, uh, which combines cooked peas with diced cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, red onions, minced parsley, and crumbled feta cheese, lemon juice, garlic, olive oil, and pinch of salt and pepper as dressing. For evening snack, we can eat hummus with fresh vegetables like cucumbers or carrots. And for dinner, we can have salmon fish with a side with a side of like tomatoes or potatoes. And we can also have small salad along with the salmon. And as a dessert, we can have a fresh fruit which is like totally healthy. And obviously, we should not um, go dehydrated. So, a minimum 8 glasses of water is necessary for good health.
ये अपने आप क्यों हो रहा है? Is the time?
I don't know.